Well, good morning, and I want to thank everybody for being here today. And of course, take just a second, if you haven't already, to see some of the great stuff that's here. Burning Man behind me, the surfboard shapers, 3D printers, of course, a live Twitch stream, air rockets, and of course the Councilmember Gloria's and I's favorite, the octopod spider. And it's great to see it here. You know, some of you remember that, of course, from last year when we announced the first Binational Makers Fair last year. And I'll tell you, that event last October was a huge success. And it's the type of collaboration that you can only find here in San Diego. And from September 30th to October 7th, we are taking this celebration of innovation to the next level. We're about to launch a major effort to continue to show people around the globe that we are the most innovative city on the planet. And we are going to showcase local technology throughout the San Diego, Tijuana region. And so we are proud to introduce all of us up here, and you're going to hear from some other folks here in just a second, a week-long event focused on showcasing San Diego's creativity and innovation economy on a global stage. INNOVATE San Diego Week. And from TwitchCon and the Cross Festival that celebrate the gaming and music communities, to Manufacturing Week, highlighting the men and women who are creating the products of tomorrow, and hackathons that will help produce apps or services that we haven't even dreamed up yet. INNOVATE San Diego Week will bring nearly a dozen great events together under a single banner to showcase our region's ingenuity to the world. And so you're about to hear from some of the great organizations who will be participating in Innovative Week. But I want to acknowledge a couple of groups who are also participating. First, I want to recognize the folks at Design Lab UC San Diego. During Innovate San Diego Week, Director Don Norman and Joan Greger and the Design Lab will be continuing the momentum and the conversation that started their highly successful event earlier this year, Design Forward. And the festival and that event is, I think you know, brought together designers and civic leaders and industry innovators to explore the possibilities for San Diego's design community. I will tell you, I'm really proud of what they were able to accomplish, and I'm excited to see our design community continue to grow through their leadership. In addition, I also want to recognize the San Diego International Film Festival, which runs from September 28th to October 2nd. The festival is currently produced by Tanya Mantooth and Mary D. Book and San Diego Film Foundation, which is our region's premier showcase for outstanding U.S. and international independent filmmaking. So the 5-day event is entertaining, enlightening, educational gathering that highlights, of course, our region's diverse cultural landscape and enhances our art community. And this is just the beginning of Innovate San Diego. So I think all of us know we are a city that is blessed to be so many talented and innovative, creative people that can't matched anywhere else. And so I want to thank the Economic Development Corporation, Access San Diego, the Balboa Park Cultural Partnership for their leadership in helping to put this event together. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. It's going to showcase some of the best and the brightest and the most unique and creative here in San Diego, and I think all of us are really, really looking forward to it. And with that, I'd like to introduce Steve Snyder. I think it's Steve here tonight? Yeah. Steve is here right behind me. He's our president, of course, of our Balboa Cultural Partnership. Steve, thank you for all your help.
Well, thank you, Mayor Faulconer, and good morning.
Good morning.
On behalf of the 29 arts, science, and cultural organizations that make up the Balboa Park Cultural Partnership, I'd like to welcome you here to the park today on this most beautiful day in this most beautiful park in the world's most beautiful city. That's a gratuitous applause line in San Diego. Let's wake up, people. The Cultural Partnership is dedicated to building meaningful collaborations between 29 of the cultural organizations that make this park so unique, really in the service of advancing Balboa Park and making an already amazing experience that much more spectacular. And that's why we're so excited to be participating in Innovate San Diego by hosting the second annual San Diego Maker Faire. As Mayor Faulconer mentioned, this region is a world leader in innovation, but it's not just the companies, the research facilities, the startups, and the incubators. It's happening everywhere. It is in basements and garages, it's in classrooms and kitchens, it's playrooms and playgrounds, everywhere, all across San Diego, from Tijuana all the way up to Oceanside and Chula Vista to El Cajon. San Diegans are doing amazing things. And Maker Faire is our opportunity to celebrate that spirit of innovation and imagination that so define our region. Now, October may seem a long way away, but it's not. It's coming across very quickly. The call for makers is now open to join Maker Faire. sdmakerfaire.org is a place to go. And it's also time to buy your tickets now. Pre-sales are on. Our early bird pricing runs to the end of August, and you're going to want to buy those tickets because you're not going to want to miss a minute of what happens October 1st and 2nd. Over 200 exhibitors, hands-on experiments, hidden San Diego geniuses are going to be on display. In addition to the museums and cultural organizations of this park, will be there for your disposal to do with as you will. This is going to be a truly remarkable experience for both adults, kids, and really whole families to come together to see and encounter truly one-of-a-kind creations, get some hands-on experience, and really let your inner creative genius run completely wild. Just all around us are some examples of what you'll see, from cupcake cars to our elementary school students who have made some soapbox racers, to of course the octopod, to digital dresses, on and on and on. All will be here at the fair. And now just imagine when this fills the park. It's going to be frickin' awesome. You know what I'm talking about. It's going to be frickin' spectacular. And if something in San Diego is going to be frickin' spectacular, it's going to happen here in Balboa Park. This is the place we come together to take pride in, celebrate, and share what makes us San Diegan. And that's why the Cultural Partnership is so excited to be participating in this event, to be partnering with the City of San Diego, the San Diego Makers Guild, and all of the artists, craftsmen, coders, and creative geniuses of San Diego to bring Maker Faire here to Balboa Park, October 1st and 2nd, as part of INNOVATE San Diego. Thank you. Hopefully you're as excited as I am, and we'll look forward to seeing you October 1st and 2nd.
Okay, thank you, my friend. Thank you. Well said. Thank you. Well done. Very well done. Next up is Jose Ceremo, co-founder and president of San Diego Makers Guild Incorporated. Jose, thank you, my friend.
Actually, Jose was not able to join us this morning. I'm Dan Hendricks, also one of the founding directors of the San Diego Makers Guild, which is a local organization that supports the maker community here by promoting education, innovation, commerce, and lifelong learning. And once again, we're proud to partner with the Balboa Park Cultural Partnership and the museums here to make a Maker Faire right here in Balboa Park. As we mentioned, we've issued the Call for Makers. It's an open invitation for all makers everywhere to come and showcase what you've done at the world's greatest show and tell on earth. We're looking for students, for educators, for do-it-yourselfers. And we're also looking for entrepreneurs, inventors, startup companies that are not just making, but they're making a difference. So this is a wonderful opportunity to showcase all the great and rich innovation that's right here in San Diego. We look forward to seeing you here. Thank you.
Thank you, my friend. Well done. Thank you. Well done. Thank you. Thank you. Next up is Lori Saba, who's our Chief Operating Officer for our San Diego Regional Economic Development Corporation. Lori.
Good morning, everyone. We're going to wrap INNOVATE San Diego Week with the 4th annual Manufacturing Day celebration in San Diego. And EDC and dozens of partners are organizing a breakfast where we expect over 300 guests to come together to hear from some of the most interesting manufacturers in our region. We'll have the CEO of companies like Dr. Bronner's Soap and Solitude Manufacturing joining us at that breakfast. And throughout the day and actually throughout the week, we will have tours of some 60 manufacturers in our region. We're the largest Manufacturing Day celebration on the West Coast, and we're the only region that celebrates manufacturing in a cross-border setting. So we'll actually have some tours that take place in Tijuana. Companies like Northrop Grumman, companies like Samsung, companies like Taylor Guitars and Hunter Industries are participating, and we encourage students, job seekers, policymakers to register for the free tours. You can find all of the information at manufacturingday.com. You'll see information and promotions promoted under the hashtag Made in San Diego. And we're also organizing 3 workshops that week in the far corners of our region for smaller manufacturers to be able to access resources to help them grow their business. So thank you for letting us be a part of what promises to be a very exciting week here in America's finest city. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Laurie. There's also a couple more speakers. Welcome Crystal Herring, who's our Marketing Events Manager for Twitch. Crystal.
Thank you.
How'd you do?
Gotta bring the June bugs out. Thank you guys so much for being here this afternoon. One of the biggest things about San Diego, being a native San Diegan, is the weather. And unfortunately, we didn't come to San Diego just for the weather. We came here because it's just a great city for TwitchCon 2016. And for TwitchCon 2016, we really wanted it to be in a city that is creative and also diversified. And Balboa Park is a perfect example of that in itself, with the international houses as well as all of the artist museums that are here. You might be asking yourself, what is Twitch? Twitch is a live streaming platform for video games and creative programming, and it's one of the best platforms that you can go out and see video games being played and watch people being creative and watching what they can make. And we're happy to bring TwitchCon 2016 to the San Diego Convention Center, September 30th through October 2nd. So make sure that you guys are there. One of the biggest things too about San Diego is we have a home right here for a lot of our broadcasters and our partners, as well as local communities and developers that we work with, such as Daybreak Games, who makes the hit game H1Z1. So we're excited to be working with those local companies. And we're also super excited to be a part of Innovate Week, because it's something that our creators, from our content to the developers, are really excited and passionate about. And we're super thankful for San Diego for including Twitch and TwitchCon here that week, and we look forward to the special events. Thank you.
Thank you, Crystal. Thank you, Crystal. Thank you, Crystal. Next, I'd like to introduce Jakob Oladown, who's the director of SD Hacks, and he's a student at UC San Diego. Jakob.
Hello everyone, my name is Jakob, and as the mayor said, I'm a UC San Diego student, third year computer science, and I'm also the proud director of SD Hacks, the largest student-run hackathon in San Diego. If you're not sure what a hackathon is, imagine 1,000 programmers and engineers all under one roof, working to solve real-world problems using technical solutions. Talented students from all over California and globally will build amazing things in a 36-hour marathon. Last year, we had some incredible projects such as SNS Payments, which was sort of like Apple Pay, except that it works on almost any phone and almost any credit card reader. And for the second annual event, this fall, we're setting new goals and giving students access to new resources. We're really happy to have TwitchCon in San Diego the same weekend, and we're also working with Twitch to make sure that, or to stop the spread of hateful comments on the internet. It's something that we're really passionate about and something that Twitch is also very passionate about. And that's just one example of the ambitious challenges that students will be tackling at SD Hacks 2016. Since registration launched 8 days ago, we've already had 1,200 students apply, and that's more than we can accept. By our projections, we'll have several thousand by the event date. So it's pretty clear that our hackathon is putting San Diego on the map of student innovation. Now, hackathons develop skills, teach students outside the box thinking because of that time crunch, and it's also sort of a modern day job fair. We're gonna have San Diego tech companies there recruiting top talent. Just like other Innovate San Diego initiatives, we strive to keep tech talent in San Diego. With the support of two San Diego tech staples, Qualcomm and Viasat, the San Diego Regional EDC, the City of San Diego, and various departments at UCSD, we are proud to bring you another dynamic opportunity to Innovate San Diego Week. I encourage everyone here to get involved. SD Hacks 2016 will take place September 30th to October 2nd at REMAC Arena at UCSD. For more info, go to sdhacks.com or find me after and let's chat. Thank you.
Thank you, Jakob. Thank you, Jakob. Thank you. Thank you. And our last speaker to close it out for our week ahead is a gentleman who's been representing this area, this beautiful park, for a number of years. A partner here in creativity, ingenuity, innovation, Councilmember Todd Gloria. Todd.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Jakob, I'll take a hack on the sound system. Get those crickets out of the speakers. Guys, thanks so much for being here. I'm the closer, so don't worry, you'll quit sweating shortly. Good morning, everybody. As the council member who is so honored to represent Balboa Park, I love welcoming everyone to this incredible crown jewel of our city. And I wanted to be here to specifically invite more San Diegans to come enjoy Balboa Park for Maker Faire when it happens on October 1st and 2nd. This is going to be an opportunity to invite so many of our most creative San Diegans to participate in this second annual event. This is an opportunity to see the park like you've never seen it before. And that's kind of a big thing, right? Because Balboa Park on your average Wednesday is pretty awesome, right? But when we put on Maker Faire, you're going to see it at a whole nother level. That gives you a good reason to come and to be here. It's an unprecedented fusion of technology, of creativity, of science, innovation, and Wonder. Yeah, I said wonder. I'd especially like to note that Maker Faire will be growing in 2016. Last year we had 10 of our incredible cultural institutions here in Balboa Park join together and this year we're adding 2 more of our great world-class organizations, specifically the Old Globe and the Museum of Man. They're going to be participating and to bring the outside-in approach that we always have here in the park. So, for the full Maker Faire experience, this is the one you want to do. For the full Maker Faire experience, tickets can be purchased to access the participating museums. In fact, the best value can be locked in right now with early bird pricing, as Steve mentioned, and tickets can be purchased at sandiego.makerfaire.com. Balboa Park Explorer Passes and Community Access Passes will also be honored for this event. And thank you, Balboa Park Cultural Partnership, for making those 2 important programs possible. I look forward to this amazing experience that the 2nd annual Maker Faire will bring to Balboa Park. I look forward to seeing all of you October 1st and October 2nd. There you go.
Well done. Well, thank you guys. Thank you for being out on a beautiful, warm day. All of us will be available for any one-on-ones or any feedback and questions. Thank you guys.